Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Do you trust the Browns brass to get this draft right, especially when it comes to tackle or receiver, because that seems to be where Andrew Berry keeps missing the mark? And who do you prefer as a tackle? I'm still pulling for that kid from Georgia. I feel like he's got the biggest upside and the most natural left tackle. Just want to hear your thoughts. Go Browns. Oh.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Freeling's interesting. I think he probably has a high ceiling. I'm concerned his floor's a little lower than a couple of the other guys. Relative to wide receivers, and we'll hear about this in a minute, Andrew Berry hasn't taken them before the third round. So they haven't been good third-round picks. We've talked about that. And his one tackle was a swing and a miss with Jedrick Wills. So that one I get.
Yeah, I get where people say that, but there does need to be a little context added to it. Traditionally, Andrew Berry has not done well at drafting linemen later in the rounds or early in the rounds. Like Zach Zenner is a guy who we haven't seen. It's yet to be seen on whether DeJuan Jones in the fourth round can actually stay healthy. Luke Whippler is another late round pick that, he's shown some things, but we wouldn't say that you're penciling him anywhere. So from our standpoint that we're looking at, yeah, I can see why people say that. And Jed Wills is out of the league, unfortunately, right now. So, yes, I can see why you say that. In the draft, in terms of David Bell, some of the guys, the Jamari Thrashes, the
Anthony Schwartz, Cedric Tillman,
they haven't panned out. But there's a big difference between taking a dude in the third round and taking somebody in the top 10. Because you have a better success chance and and by the way, when you are drafted in the top 10 at receiver, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get reps. You're going to get all the reps. You're going to get, when that game plan goes out, guess who they're going to put you in the game plan? So the sixth pick is going to probably have more talent, probably have a higher floor, and is going to be backed by the coaching staff and the organization in terms of giving them every opportunity to make a fast and immediate impact on the offense. So, yeah, if they get Carnell Tate or Jordan Tyson at number 6, or they take a receiver, guess what? They won't be a bust because of lack of trying. They're going to give that person every opportunity to catch the football. And by the way, he's going to be the number 1 target on a lot of routes. That week in the game plan, his name, whoever it's going to be, will be penciled in as one of the guys we need to get the ball to. So I think there's a better hit rate. There's a better chance that the guys in this draft, it's going to be hard to mess up a Jordan Tyson or a Carnell Tate. I don't foresee either one of them being a bust. The only way I can see Jordan Tyson being a bust if he's a Will Fuller and he has electric ability but can't stay on the field or is injured all the time. That's the only way I see him being a bust. But when it comes to talent and catching the football, I think I would have to. I don't see a world where I would envision Carnell Tate just being a flat out bust. I just don't see it. I've watched him for 3 years and it didn't matter if he was with Emeka Egbuka, or it didn't matter if he was with Jeremiah Smith. He's always been able to flash. He's always been a guy that has flashed no matter who he's played with. So I don't think he's going to be a bust.